Presenter, ma'am.
Yes, you can proceed.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. V. Radhi, ma'am.
Dr. V.P. Rati.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I share my screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Yes. Could you view my screen? Please
Yes,
tell me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We can, yes, ma'am. It is visible. You can proceed.
Ma'am, for full screen, which button I have to press? For full screen?
Double tap, ma'am.
Double tap.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's not functioning. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. You can start, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon to all the chairpersons who are sharing this session.
To you, ma'am. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Welcome.
I shall start this presentation with the mantra Om Jnananandam Mayam Devam Nirmala Spadikakridam Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Sri Hayagrivam Upashmahi. The title of my paper is Spiritualism in the Digital Age. And I and my colleague and my dear student, Ms. Saroja V. Kumar, we both prepared this paper. I'm going to present this paper. Whatever is begun and begotten in this life, there is an interconnection between God and man. The Supreme Soul is God, and we people are born from that Supreme Soul. This world nowadays, it becomes more digitalized as we present paper through online also, organized by ESN organizers. We have to thank them a lot. Even in this pandemic period, they allow us to present the paper. That too, they are breaking the record in this pandemic period, World Book record. So this world becomes more digitalized and more spiritualism in each individual, it decreases because we often sit in front of the laptop or mobile phone. So that spiritualism within that each individual decreases. Though we operate many gadgets, one must realize that we are all the machines in the hands of God. God operates this machine. So we must realize that we are machines in the hands of God, though we have a lot of gadgets and machines. The present paper analyzes that there are many mobile apps to be involved in spiritualism and to gain positive vibrations. But at the same time, the smartphone becomes an impediment to develop a sense of spirituality. Let us see the advantages of these mobile apps. As the mobile phone and laptops are charged daily, human souls must also be charged. How it can be charged? Oh, it can be charged only through spiritual practice. In this digital age, our life is uncompromisingly connected with the smart mobile phones, computers, laptops, etc. But these mobile apps help an individual to listen or watch videos. We can also listen to divine songs, chanting mantras, spiritualism related videos, stories, etc. Accumulation of worthy books on spiritualism have been compiled in compact mobile apps. Let us see print versus mobile apps, the role of spiritualism. In ancient times, all the scriptures we could see in temples, churches, mosques, then Jainism temple or other religious temples, and they all play a vital role in spreading spiritualistic ideals. And the palm leaf manuscripts also play a vital role, and they use an instrument called stylus. Stylus is nothing but எழுத்தாணி, palm leaf, ஓலைச்சுவடி, we all know it. So these palm leaf manuscripts or especially or gift to the posterity, the future generations, so we can read that manuscripts. Then in the modern times, the messages on spiritualism were circulated through books, newspapers, magazines, and journals. And in this digital time, mobile apps take rejuvenation and it contribute the messages of spirituality to reach people in every corner of this world. Mobile apps in spreading spirituality. We can download online apps and offline applications in Google Play Store related to spiritual practice in all the religions in the world. The digitization of spiritualism spreads its wings. And in this modern day digital literacy, this mobile apps promote to develop spiritualistic feelings by introducing many spiritualistic mobile apps. So what are all the mobile apps? Let us see. Mobile apps that are the online app and offline app give plenty of scope to choose their own religious spiritual practice, either it is Hinduism or Christianity or Islam or Jainism, Sikhism, whatever the religion may be, whatever the religious spiritual practice may be. So ample number of mobile apps are in our smartphones. So this digitization of spiritualism spreads its wings. Then let us see what are all the mobile apps. Starting from the Upanishad app. This Upanishad app is available. It is a large flood of spiritual revelation. It also consists of how our mind works, and it also consists of the creation of thought in the form of poetry. This Upanishads app also compiles complete works of Sri Aurobindo and his works such as Golden Rule of Life and Living and the Isha Upanishad in detail. Then Lalita Sahasranam mobile app, it is offered in many languages such as Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannadam, and in English language also, Hindi, Sanskrit, etc. The most powerful mantra is, of course, Lalita Sahasranamam mantra. If we listen to this mantra itself, we will gain lot of positive vibrations. Our positive vibrations will be increased. And then you all know that this Lalita Sahasranamam praises Goddess Shakti with all her thousands of embodiments and thousands of names are chanted. The next mobile app that we are going to see is KJV, King James Version. This app consists of the Old Testament and the New Testament of the Bible. It explains even the title of the chapter with all its meaning. For example, if we take the word Genesis, it is the word for the word Genesis, it explains that is beginning. Genesis means beginning. It explains in detail what the word is. And another word such as Exodus, which means going out. So it includes each person's history in the Bible also. Then the next app is Buddha Wisdom app. This Buddha Wisdom app consists of breathing scheme which can reduce or lower our stress and it increases our tranquility. Tranquility is nothing but peace of mind. It controls our mind. It increases that peaceful state of mind. And here also, this app also access how to use the books such as Real Happiness, The Power of Meditation, The Willpower Instinct. And we could see the teachings of Lord Buddha, the Four Noble Truths, why we are always unhappy, because of desire. So we must demolish this desire. So all these four noble truths, then 7 points of posture also we could see, then 8-fold path such as right contact, right information, right, like that. There are 8-fold paths. So we could see the teachings of Lord Buddha in this mobile app. Then how to pray Christianity app is the next app. And in this app, we could see what prayer is, what prayer can do, when we should pray, and how one should pray, and how we should pray the God effectively and how our prayer will be very effective. It focuses on moods, methods, and the meaning of our prayer also. Prayer is God's appointed way for obtaining the truth, and the great secret of all lack in our experience is the life in our work is neglect of prayer. The next app is Jain Tirthankara app. It is also known as Mini Jinwani. And in this app, we could see a lot of attractive videos of Adinath Ji Aarti, Bahubali Bhagavan Ka Mastaka Bhishek, etc. And we could see all the 24 Vardhaman's names, Bhutkal 24 names, Bhavishya 24, and Vidyaman 20. They are all mentioned in this app. The next app is Islam 360 Prayer Times, Quran, Azam, and Qibla app. In this app, we can read Quran with the translations and explanations from Urdu into English language, and complete and powerful Islamic verses we could find, and the Umrah guidances, then Hajj guidances, and we could also find Qibla, the most accurate Qibla, which indicates the direction based on our location. Then Sadhguru Yoga Meditation and Spirituality app. And in this app, we could see how Sadhguru guides through various steps, especially to attain sound mind and sound body. The followers of Sadhguru can practice meditation and yoga, which is taught by Sadhguru. And this app is also available in all languages such as English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, and Gujarati. The next app is Sikh World app, and we could see the beliefs of Sikhs, then Amrit, and we could also see the 3 pillars of Sikhism and all the beautiful explanations of 5 kakas, 5 Ks, Kesa, like that they used to sing. Then 5 evils, what not to do, then all the 5 virtues, what we must follow. So all these 5 evils, 5 virtues, 5 kakas are explained in this app, and the languages such as Gurmukhi, Hindi, English, they are all available in this app. And we could also see live kirtan from Sri Darbar Sahib, which is telecast from Amritsar. And Infinite app, this is a different app, and at 11:10, automatically, when we install this app, automatically at 11:10, a song will be played. Just a 4 or 5 lines song I will sing here. Feeling thy presence, feeling thy radiance, feeling thy grace. You are my source of faith and strength. You are my path and destination. I'm always connected to you. Nothing of me and everything of you. Lead me higher, lead me deeper, lead me beyond, lead me to you. And this is the song which is played at 11:10, and it plays automatically. And after that, 11:11 to 11:12, there is a practice of dissolving in 1 minute silence introduced by Mahathiriya Ra, the spiritual master and motivational speaker. Of course, you all know this contemporary spiritual master. I have read all the books written by Mahathiriya Ra, who is an inspiring spiritual master and motivational speaker. Then the next mobile apps, the mobile apps act as our gurus. Mobile apps on spiritualism create an impact among the users. Since there is no proper guru to a few modern people, these mobile apps act as their gurus with proper guidelines. A lot of information regarding spiritualistic ideas, faiths, motives, and beliefs are all available in all these mobile apps. So mobile apps can act as gurus. What is the message of Vedanta and the Bible? Swami Vivekananda says, faith, faith, faith in God, faith, faith, faith in ourselves. And this is the secret of greatness. So we must have faith in God and we must have faith in ourselves. So he is very good at spreading the dynamic messages of Vedanta to the world. God is everywhere. He is omnipotent and he is omniscient. And when God is nearer to us, we will have strengthened heart and mind. And in the Bible also, the very first and greatest commandment, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Love your as yourself. So this is the greatest second commandment. Then Thiruvalluvar on spiritualism, the great saint, philosopher and Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar has written his Tirukkural and it is translated into Tamil by Kavi Yogi Siddhananda Bharati. Of course, many writers have translated Tirukkural. Just I have taken this Kavi Yogi Siddhananda Bharati's translation. He has translated Tirukkural into English as Tirukkural with English couplets. Just I would like to read this Kural. Who hold his feet, who likes not loves, are free from woes of human births. In Tamil translation, I shall read, Vendum, Vendudal Vendamai Ilan Adi Sendarku, Yandum Idumbai Ilar. So evil never touches the people who meditate the feet of God and who are aware of these desires and aversions. The people will never be wallowed in the worldly pains and sufferings if we pray the feet of God. So this is what I have taken. Even the first Kural, Agaram Mudal Eluthallam, Adi Bhagavan Mudatrei Ulagu. So everything, whatever which is begun, it is started with God. Our psyche is with God. With God, we are all hero. Without God, we are all zero. So without articulation, survival is not conceivable on this earth. This enhances our mindfulness at the time and our nature of work close by. Life unfolds with God in an unexpected way. Our activity reflects a greater amount of our heart than our mind. So everything it is in our mind. If our mind is with God, we can achieve everything in this world. Work and God. Work serves us with the exterior existence, while the consideration on God serves us with the life that is happening within. So one must identify one's power. We must focus both work and God. First, we must focus on the work which is at our hand. Now I am presenting paper, so now my concentration must be fully on this paper presentation. So God is with me, that work and God, we cannot separate it. Then the ultimate aim of all the spiritualism mobile apps, this is my analysis. So all the mobile apps facilitate by the guidelines provided in these apps for improving our spiritual maturation. So people with little knowledge on prayers will be gaining a lot by downloading online or offline apps. So it also could revive their spiritual life. We must pursue a supernatural relationship with God genuinely. Our prayers will be answered if we know how to ask the Supreme God. Conclusion, everyone is busy with their mobile app, mobile world, smartphone, laptop. In the future, someone may introduce a digital spectacle to visualize and see God, nature and its surroundings with the advancement of technology. So while doing meditation or chanting mantras, positive vibrations will be felt around once, and mobile apps make it easier to access spiritualism, but at the same time, this digital environment reminds us an obstacle to develop spiritualistic feeling. Though mobile phone creates a few negative vibrations, the teachings of the spiritualism through internet and mobile apps give a distinctive and clear idea on developing convenient aspects of life. It seems to be that God himself is at the doorstep. Even now we could see God is offering everything in his form and his teachings through this mobile phone in this digital age. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Such an elaborate presentation, but it was so neat. Really, you've been attached to spirituality. That shows in your presentation. It's really awesome, ma'am. Thank you.
And I would say it's a really entirely different way of the presentation. So we didn't imagine, but it's very nice, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, we as an organizer.
Ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am,